Hi guys, welcome. Welcome back if you're one of my 52 Club regulars. Today we're going to be going through a 20-minute heat building fit flow for you guys to do at home. So if you have a yoga mat and props, feel free to grab them. If you don't have yoga equipment at home, does not matter at all. Just grab yourself a towel, put it down, stop yourself from slipping and sliding about. As I said, it's going to be a fit flow, so we're going to be building a bit of heat, hopefully challenge ourselves a little bit. But that being said, obviously, if you're working with injuries, keep respecting your body, modify the practice as you need to. Otherwise, throw on something comfy, whatever it may be, and let's get going. So we're going to begin standing at the top of our mat, on top of your space, if you're working with some space, and use the inhale, grow yourself up nice and tall. Find that long neutral spine, bring the hands into prayer at heart. Closing, softening down through the eyes. Give yourself a few rounds of breath here. Just bringing yourself into the space, into the practice today. Letting yourself calm down, shutting out all that other stuff, everything that's going on outside. Just let yourself be here and now, be in that practice. Be making a dedication, intention for the energy today. That feels right. Feel you've started to ground into the space. You start to separate the hands, bring them down by the sides, coming into your mountain pose. Keep finding that long, deep breath. Start to activate the posture, so bringing the belly button to the spine, lifting that energy up through the crown, flowing it down through the arms and legs. So we can root the feet down into the earth, lifting up towards the sky. Building that unity, body, mind, and breath. Gently open the eyes. Take a big inhale, stretch to your fingertips, circle the arms, lift the hands into prayer above your head, gaze with the thumbs. Rooting down to raise yourself up. Feel that full body engagement. And then using your exhale, flow it down to the earth. Forward fold, dropping the chin towards the chest, opening across your spine. If it feels good, touch hands to opposite elbows, gently sway yourself side to side. Loosen out in your ragdoll. Bringing back to the center, start to bring the hands to your mat, step it back, find your high plank. So from here, push the earth away with the heels of your hands. So part here, from your thumb all the way around to your pinky finger. And as you push the earth away, feel that doming sensation into the upper back. Drawing back through the heels, lifting forward through the crown of the head, so you really feel that strength flowing through the body. From here, taking our vinyasa, so coming down to the knees, untucking toes, reach forward through the top of your head, lower it down to the floor, touching down with the forehead. Draw the elbows in towards the ribs, press the tops of your feet into the mat, hover the knees, lifting the shoulders, lifting the chest, coming into your baby cobra. So as you feel that strength into the upper back, you can test it a little bit by hovering your palms. You can test it a lot by cactusing the arms, lifting the elbows higher than your ears. However you're challenging the body today, make sure that breath stays strong. Then as you bring hands down to the floor, let them frame your ribs, and then tuck the toes, push the earth away, back into high plank, lifting the tailbone up and back all the way into your downward dog. So feeling that length along your spine, maybe keeping it in stillness, maybe taking any movements that feel good for you. Let yourself loosen out. At any point you want to drop it down, take it into child's pose. If that feels preferable, take it there today. You took that quick child's pose break, bring yourself back into down dog, lift onto the tiptoes and walk the feet forward to your hands. Inhaling halfway, lengthen the spine, and exhale into your forward fold. Gather the energy in your hands, use the inhale, the strength of your back, circle the arms, reach the prayer back up towards the sky, and then flow it back to the heart. Samastiti, standing prayer pose, coming back into mountain. So after that first sun salute, notice where your body feels tense. It might need a roll out through the shoulders, a gentle wiggle, or a twist. Do whatever feels good for you, let yourself loosen up. I mean, you're alone in your living room, who cares? Have fun, embrace the practice. And when you're ready, bring it back into your mountain pose, finding our second sun salute flow. Inhale, and exhale, bring it down. Inhaling, halfway, planting the palms, stepping it back into high plank. So your choice of vinyasa. If you're feeling really strong, really powered up, you can bring it into chaturanga. If you're feeling like you need that knees and chest, keep the knees and chest. Inhaling to a cobra or a full upward dog, and exhaling back into downward dog. Again, find the breath, loosen it out with some movement if you feel like you need some movement. Keep it in stillness if you want to keep it in stillness, or bring it into child's pose, your choice. Lifting up onto tiptoes, step, hop, or float the feet forward to the hands. Inhale, halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hinge, circle arms, lift the prayer to the sky. This time holding here, keep gaze on the thumbs. Keep drawing the belly button back to the spine so you feel that really strong core, holding and supporting you. And flow the thumbs back just an inch or two so you find that gentle back bend. Keep the softness into your knees. And then use the exhale, flow it to the earth. Inhale, halfway. Plant palms, step it back into high plank. Again, your choice, knees and chest or full chaturanga, whatever feels right. Inhaling to lift and exhaling back into downward dog. Inhaling onto tiptoes, stepping, hopping or floating the feet forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale into fold. From this fold, start to heel toe the feet together, so bring your big toes to touch into chair pose. Sit the seat down, reach the fingers up high. Keep drawing that belly button back to the spine, strengthen to the core. Again, full body engagement as you root down through the feet. Lift that energy through the legs, through the core, through the back, through the arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Keep the breath steady, let it support you, and then use the exhale, flow it down. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant palms, step, jump it back, flow through the vinyasa. If at any point vinyasas don't feel good, just lift the tailbone straight up and back, come into downward dog. Always your choice. In this downward dog, raise the right heel high, three-legged dog, squaring off the hips. And flowing the right knee forward, hold at the chest. So keep pushing the floor away, dome into the upper back. And moving to low lunge, foot forward between the thumbs, down to the left knee. Sweep the fingers towards the sky. You want to add that back bend, gaze onto your thumbs. So try and notice at any point if you're just kind of collapsing, letting yourself drop into the pose. You want to feel that lift, so you're squeezing the hands towards one another, and that same movement is being mirrored by your inner thighs. So your inner thighs are squeezing towards one another, lifting that heat, that energy up through the body as you lunge forward into that right leg. From here, flowing the hands down into prayer at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Use the inhale, reach up through the top of your head, and exhale, find your twist. So you're twisting to look over your right shoulder. If this feels enough, keep it here. If you want to power it up even further, Hook the left elbow outside the right knee. If you want to really power it up, tuck the left toes, lift that left knee from the floor. So again, taking the variation that just feels right for you. Notice where your body, where your mind is at today. And if you took that knee hover, start to bring it to the earth. Inhale yourself back to the center. And dropping hands down by the sides, you can keep the back toes tucked or untucked depending on how deep you want to go. As you sit back into your half split. So extend that right leg. There's a bend at the knee. That is okay. Draw the elbows towards the ribs. Let the gaze drop down towards the right leg. You want to feel that opening and that stretch. Using the inhale, start to lift yourself up. Sweep the biceps back to frame the ears. And then keeping those left toes tucked under, power through that left leg. Lift yourself up into high lunge. Again, you can add the back bend with the gaze on the thumbs. And start to reach the fingers forward, pausing, hovering over that right thigh. So strength through the core. Energy from the heel to the hands. And keeping it slow, keeping it controlled, strength all the way. Frame the front foot into runner's lunge. From your runner's lunge, the back knee can be on or off the floor, depending on what feels good for you. Power down through the heel of your left hand, reach the right fingers towards the sky, find your twist. Use the exhale, bring the right hand down to the floor and switch it over to the other side. So press the heel of the right hand into the earth, open your chest, reach the left fingers to the sky. Exhaling that left hand down to the floor, step it back, high plank, and again your choice of vinyasa, knees and chest or chaturanga, or skipping the vinyasa entirely, all meeting back in our downward dog. Downward dog, no rest, switch it straight to the other side, raise the left heel, and use the exhale, flow the left knee forward, hold it at the heart as though you were trying to touch the knee to your nose. Low lunge on this side, foot forward between the thumbs, onto the right knee. Reach the biceps to frame the ears. Power forward into that left leg. Energy all the way to the fingers. One hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, glance over the left shoulder. Again, maybe holding here. See if you can mirror the position that you took on the other side. So maybe hooking that right elbow outside the left knee. Option to tuck the right toes and lift the right knee from the floor. Notice what the breath is doing. Notice if it's holding, if it's constricting. If like me, you're a little bit wobbly, that's okay. Knee to the floor. Whatever your variation, start to inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Hands down by the sides, sitting back onto the right heel, extend the left leg, half split. So again, you only need to take it as deep as you feel sensation opening up through your calves, through your hamstrings. Draw the elbows in, let the gaze be nice and soft, maybe closing or half closing the eyes. Just finding the way back to the breath. Using the inhale, bring yourself back up, sweep the biceps to frame the ears, make sure those right toes are tucked under, power through that right leg, lift yourself from low to high lunge. Maybe adding that back bend. And then using the exhale, reaching the fingers forward, hover over that left thigh. Slowly bringing hands to the earth. Notice how much harder it is when you slow it down. Find your way into that runner's lunge. Again, knee can be on or of the earth, depending on how you feel today. Rooting the heel of the right hand to the floor, reach the left fingers up high, find your twist. Exhale, flowing the left hand down and switch it over. Open your chest, make sure the energy extends all the way to the right fingers. It's really easy for that right hand to just sort of hang dead. Make sure it's activated. Exhaling, right hand down to the floor. Step it back, high plank, your choice of vinyasa. Meeting back in our downward dog. Finding your way back to the breath. Maybe staying in downward dog, maybe taking that quick break in child's pose. Release the back, release the wrists. You need to pause me, go grab some water or something. You are absolutely free to do that. I will not be offended. Mainly because I can't see. When you're ready, start to bring it back into your downward dog. From downward dog, ripple it forward, come into your high plank, push the earth away, into our side planks, right knee to the earth, onto the blade of the left foot, and extend the left fingers to the sky. So as you power down through the heel of the right hand, extend the energy all the way to those left fingers. Slowly bringing the left hand to the earth, back into high plank, bonus vinyasa if you want to take it here, or if you prefer, bring yourself into high plank, keep it strong, bring the left knee to the earth, onto the blade of the right foot, and right fingers to the sky. So if you took a variation on the other side, try and take that same variation here. Slowly as you can, right hand comes to the earth, resetting back in high plank, flowing it through, meeting in our downward dog. From downward dog, thinking about your transition into seated. So that can be stepping, hopping, floating, or just bringing it to the knees, sitting yourself down. Take the soles of the feet together, draw them back towards you. You can bind the hands around the ankles, the feet or the toes, lifting up onto your sit bones, chest forward, shoulders back. So you want to feel that strength into the back, lifting up and leading with your heart. Embracing all of that strength, all of that energy that it takes to keep us lifted. It often takes a lot more than we think it does. Here, starting to release that bind around your feet or your ankles. Bring the knees together, soles of the feet to the earth. Scoot yourself forwards, you've got enough room to come onto your back. Bring the knees together, big toes touching, just like in chair. Sit onto those sit bones, belly button to the spine. Feel that core strength, reaching forward through your fingertips. When you feel like you've got a hold of that core strength, when you've hooked it in, when you feel it flowing up through your body, slowly as you can, start to bring yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Try and keep the control all the way. If the knees start to drift apart, bring them back together. And then coming to lie down on the floor, press your spine into the earth, heels back towards your glutes. Back bend of your choice, if you wish. You can take full wheel, or you can take it into bridge, lifting the pelvis up, rooting down through the hands and feet. Again, any variations, any binds, feel free to take them here. Slowly, as you came in, start to bring yourself down. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Giving the knees a gentle rock side to side. Ease out any tension. And then when you're ready, curl the knees in towards your chest. Wrap arms around the shins, press the forehead to the knees. If it feels good, rock it out side to side, or maybe back and forth, massage all the way along your back. And when you're ready, open and release. Bring it down into your shavasana, into your resting pose. So find your way back to the breath. Releasing all that strength, all that energy, let it flow out the body. Finding your way back into calm, into stillness. Embracing that sense of relaxation. You can stay here for as long as you like. Letting yourself chill, find peace. When you're ready, gently make your way back up and into seated. Wishing one another health, safety, wishing you peace always. Namaste.
Thank you for watching that video. I really hope it helped. Check out the other videos that we've got. And again, as I said, if you're on my UCLH, check out the other links to resources that we've got. And if you've got any other ideas of content that you'd like us to produce with regard to helping you with health and well-being, please let me know. Contact me via the contacts on page, and stay well.